Oh, this could be a good grand final match. So much firepower available for both sides. Look at Astralis' buy as well. 4 sets of armor. Glaive, he's got the smoke and defuse kit. Here we go. Watching towards that connector.
Sundevice. It's super Kyo to start it off though. Rain to follow it up as KRB goes down. FaZe bust in toward the A site. No smoke down toward Glaive. He's going to take the battle instead, but he's limited. Damaged onto 13. They know where he is. He's the kit as well. So they have to have a secondary rotation through CT if they want to grab that kit. As such, Xyp9x is going that direction. But a 2 versus 5 bomb planted. Not likely they can do anything. In fact, completely obliterated. All 5 stay alive. Great start. First of all, to give up Palace to watch into connector. Dupree's got the first shot there from Catwalk.
Short.
Yep, they need to smoke that off. That's a huge issue for them. Glaive's in the corner. They're not going to look. Nico, though, does get the better reactions as he crouches underneath. And kioShiMa gets device. So the 2 players in A go down. KRB backing off at window will give up the site for the moment, but Dupree rotates all the way around after getting the first kill, knowing that it's going to be A. Simply based on the pressure they put on a connector, and gets the kill. So it brings the retake back into a reality. Alu stays under in shadow. Get caught off from CT, but Kerrigan, good positioning, will get KRB immediately when he enters toward the site. Xyp9x to follow it up. Could catch off Kerrigan in return. This time he makes up for going down early last. Stays to the corner. We saw kioShiMa trying to pre-spray that bomb on A, though, so they'll fake it despite losing their execution early. Now Nico's got a kill. Rain getting KRB, it works. Failed smoke, they think they're off of it. Then they go with force toward B. 2 players actually enter the site, and therefore they actually commit Astralis to weakening up the A site. Not only that, kioShiMa stayed alive for the lurk. He'll take down device. It's Xyp9x left versus 4. Has a kit, no further nades, no further HP.
The steps and jungle position, flash over, move focus towards City Spawn. You can push through them as well. Rain looking to find his first frag of the USP.
Could be worse though, you're pedo bear, so it's fine. Device looks towards CT, tries to get the opener with the Glock, can't quite land it, but bomb is planted. That's the primary objective, at least to start things off. It's one of the tough tasks of the T side. Look at them push through towards CT as well. Super Kyo starting it off. kioShiMa, great shot. Better from Kerrigan, finds KRB, and they'll take down device. The push doesn't work, the 3-man rotation certainly does. Another pistol for FaZe? Wow. Oh my goodness, another 5-man pistol for FaZe. Alu still has his AWP, missed time though. He looks toward Palace, Glaive's already made it in there. Goes for the bomb plant, bait out the shots.
Didn't fancy the bomb.
He didn't at all, and I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why, because Kerrigan gets in through connector. They'll get KRB back. Plant may have been a better option, but they were worried that the AWP would spot them. And bomb will go down as device finds himself in a 1 versus 2. Tapped to 28, now 12, and Kyo should be able to spray it, but they get the bomb plant. That's the op alone for Alu. Armor for Rain. Alu getting in position. They know it's there, they know it's up, but they don't know it's directly inside of the site. Kerrigan follows it. What a shot, Alu, as he turns to his right. And it's all FaZe. And they've got a second gun picked up. Kerrigan had the AWP. Rain gets one on Glaive. Backs off after a few shots. They realize it and head toward the B site. One man could spoil it all, though. Nico gets up with the AWP. He recovered. And he's got a chance for another. Device smartly burrows his way into the corner and says, that's enough. However, Nico knows he's there. Great shot. Rain as well could catch Xyp9x. He knew he was trying to fake inside of A. Does.
Wow.
It's just 2 left to find. Dupree and KRB in behind the van. Nades will land. KRB's got to do it all himself. Takes down Nico on the up, gets another, looks wide, sprays in. kioShiMa goes to 20, but holds it.
And smoke as well, and flashbangs to go towards upper. This will be an upper play. KRB to lead the charge as he gets in towards the upper side.
Kyo, good shot. Glaive tries to dance back around. Bomb dropped, and again FaZe. This is incredible. Best pistol team in the world, perhaps, with that kind of consistency.
What is that?
Astralis. Although it looks sunny in the sky, I keep wanting to go outside where it's raining. They might be best to stay inside away from him because he's got Glaive down. Nico follows it up with a 2 kill, make it a 3rd. Gets device in the mix, and just as quick as that, it's another round for FaZe. They go 11-3 up as we head into...
Charge going to get anything done here to make it 4 out of 4 pistols.
Well, kioShiMa in the way. Toward the site, on the floor. Good shot, finds Glaive. It's KRB to look over the top. They did lose 1 to Hellraisers this morning. It was my mistake, but it's not all in a row. It's still, like you said, 13 pistols. As Kerrigan will try to hold off Xyp9x from the ramp. They know he's very likely to rotate from that position in these situations. Response, finally a kill. The first kill on a pistol round for Astralis in this series comes from KRB. It may be the only still, though, because they're all going down aside from Xyp9x. He's got 1 HP and 3 to find. It's going to be the 4th pistol for FaZe. And that may spell the end of this game as well. Astralis is going to have to do something.
Try and challenge a frag. He lines up a shot, but doesn't pull the trigger just yet. But they run past him, looking for the 3-man. Only gets 2.
Huge play from Xyp9x to get passive behind the smoke, and it works so well. Rain gets below, though. They still have the position on ramp. dupreeh, they've spotted him. Gonna try and flash himself back out. Goes early to find one. That's slow pace now as they sit a man down, but with bomb being planted. Kerrigan has 22 HP to work with. kioShiMa, not sure which side of the window to be on. On the fence, you could say, as he does burrow his way back into control. Kerrigan jumps up, bait shot, but overlooks the position. That's going to bring this back level. And Device now knows the pressure on to try and find an opening in toward the site. Has information on one, but not Kerrigan. And at 10 HP, this position could work, but Glaive catches him out. The headshot potential certainly existed. It's on to Keo to try and pull it back. Speaking of headshot, nearly finds another, but then headbutts the nade. They're going to line up. Meat shield position! Nearly pulls it off, but Glaive gets the kill. He's got 10 seconds. He doesn't have it at all. FaZe Clan's going to pull this back. It's the round one, just barely. And a second time that they kill before a bomb could go down or a defuse could come in. Changes the angle. That's going to make things harder for Device, especially from this sort of range. But he's going to back off with Alu getting Xyp9x. Toward heaven, around the corner. Player waiting, but good read from Alu to turn around. Glaive from that range on a UMP takes both Nico and Alu. Device hesitant inside of the position in the ladder. Trying to pop up with the shotgun, but dupreeh's able to bait off that rain. They know exactly where he is as Glaive backs away, and he gets a third with the UMP.
He's so good at that weapon. He's got the armor, certainly a partial buy at this point. Smokes in fast towards up. They might just go for a sort of rush here. Good lord.
Great shot from Keo. Don't like this, not like this. Rain. He gets dupreeh as well. Glaive's going to be on the precipice of trying to walk back down. Keo gets the shot up. This could be it. Tech 9s for FaZe. Appropriate. They win on pistols as they take Xyp9x as well. It's on to Device. And I think Device knows things may have frozen over. Flash in. AWP. Bomb planted. And FaZe Clan going to force out Inferno. You wanted it, Henry? They do it in convincing style as well. Device overstepping, has two to his left, one at door, one at the window. As soon as he walks in, they'll all swarm out. Good first shot, all things considered, but FaZe Clan do it, and it's Inferno as our decide. Karabi will move down though, flashed off. Good timing on that flash. Molotov goes in. Karabi manages the crossfire with dupreeh. He's gone though, and there's a lot of players trying to push Karabi's position inside a pit. Successful is Nico with the Tech 9. He'll upgrade immediately onto an M4 as a result of that kill, and the advantage goes to FaZe.
It does indeed, and now it's in for the retakes. We Xyp9x and Glaive with SMGs. 3 kills to find, though, taking damage, and Nico finds his third frag of the round. Xyp9x now coming in from quad. He doesn't really have many options here. He uses the smoke towards the pit position, but he should be done for here. He has got the kit, but no nades remaining, and smoked out once more.
Still going to try it. Gap in between. Nico goes to peek it. Alu sprays in. They know he's there. No flank. No one going around from top of middle. The time is continuing to expire. He'll fade off it. He has to. Great round from...
That's because he's Xyp9x. He's got a lot of control, and he'll be left there as well. Glaive decides to fall back, so that's beneficial at least.
Karabi out from quad. Does manage to get one in a tight position. Choked in. dupreeh does hold pit this time. It's so much harder to hold in this version. It really is. dupreeh low is going to get a headshot from Nico. Rain surviving on 5 with no armor. Gets a bomb plant down. That gives Glaive a chance to strike. Nico's going to get a team kill this time, and Glaive, he'll capitalize. Call it a double for him. As Alu, not much he can do. Device to hold him off.
Smoke comes in, and Kerrigan trying to find his first frag as he flashes in towards pit area.
And Device limited, has to rotate into the site. So again, they'll get good ground at quad. Wrapping in, they get the opening kill as well. Device has to support toward pit. Sees the gun sticking through the door, but can't find the shot. Glaive's rotated all the way around, though. He'll go past Device and try and fortify inside of the site. Smartly so, because Nico needs to be silenced.
Yeah, they've had to fall back there. The bomb's down on the A site, and 2 players remaining, but Alu's not messing around. He finds another headshot towards Xyp9x there. Equalizes the situation to a 2-on-2. Smoked out for now. It's kioShiMa. Wants to grab that bomb. They have a lot of time to work with here. His teammate coming from the...
Look at Device.
Palmer's position.
Look at Device, though, getting on the AK. Wants the position above. Oh, he may actually cost them here. Because kioShiMa gets below them. They know exactly where he is. They overlook it, and he slides in undetected. Curious. Gives them a chance to rotate and respond based on the information one gets, I suppose. It's kind of an interesting and clever tactic in that sense. One to spot. Okay, everyone go that direction. Well, it's B they go. Device will get in position. Smoke goes down. They try and push through it. Good find as he takes out kioShiMa. He'll swap to the USP. Bomb goes down at what used to be the barbecue, now the coffins. Immediately thereafter, as Rain starts to try and open up with headshots back into Emos. I was about to say Sun Device again, but Device, to be clear, is in that position. And no one going banana does mean that they can set up for a decent post plant with that bomb planted for them as well. Device peeks early, gives the information, but Rain does manage to. Gives them the man advantage, and the fact that they swarm on a Device, it's suddenly all onto Kiarbi. He's so good in the first half, but left with a Glock from this range, and they'll challenge so he can't peek. They're already on the defuse, 2 seconds left, this is done. FaZe are gonna pull it off, good shots, but not enough from Kiarbi. A 3-on-3 retake. Money, not great at all for FaZe. They have to make a decision early if they're going to save or not.
They're saving, it's over.
Well, hang on, because Alu fancies his chances for one more. He just wants to get out of library and find a different angle toward pit.
Okay.
And they're going to let Kerrigan. This is ultimately what they wait for. This decides it. Kerrigan walks out and gets a pick, great, but this position from Xyp9x should cover it off. Good timing on the flash, but the fact that he doesn't get a pick and the element of surprise gone limits them. They're still pushing in. They're still going forward. Dupree taken down up close by Nico. But time gone. He's got to fade off this, and he may get caught as well. Good shots, Nico. All 3 down, but time done. He'll fall to the bomb. Dupree all waiting to go. Smokes go left and right. Flashes out. Kerrigan has to swing around, but it's Rain, and now Kerrigan pushing through the smoke that's going to make it work. Element of surprise works in his case. It's on the Device, 1 versus 3 suddenly. He has bomb back in his hands. Kerrigan's got one as well, excuse me. So bleeding out the CTs to some respect, but unfortunately he goes for the Molotov. Kerrigan goes down with the smoke still on his belt as they push through it and time it well. Nico's got to fall back. A second smoke goes in front of him. Oh! What a shot through the coffins! Nails it! Dupree down. They'll grab the bomb and try and recover, but he's caused chaos and stayed alive to make it a 4-4.
Huge advantage in terms of the weaponry, but the CTs are not taking the bait whatsoever. 25 seconds remaining. And there's a double fade. Back towards A they go, but the bomb actually makes its way back into towards the B side. Time ticking away. They really need to make up their minds here. This is going to be forcing their way into B. Kerrigan, if he can find one, he might secure the round. He cannot get it. And the B side's open, but Alu, the last line of defense.
Shots from Alu, not landing. Goes to the corner behind U-Box and does finally hit one. That's going to cue them back in. Rain's going to go. They make it work. 3 with the smoke goes all the way toward Coffins as well. Missed shot on the first stop. Does land 2 though. Nico makes up for it. They jump above the scope. It'll take him down. But he had to hit 2. Certainly does. Xyp9x has an op to work with as Alu starts his way back in. Nico does what he can, but goes down, at least negates what could have been much worse. Dupree getting an M4, gets into the corner, and smokes go off to hold the CTs out. Is the double op going to haunt them again as Alu starts his way in? He's looking for the scope on the Device, misses it, but he's not yet turned around, goes to the Deagle, tries to hunt Dupree down. Kiyoshima's going to stand up to allow Rain
to take the title.
Dupree leads the way. Molotov lands. Blinded he is, and Rain, therefore, can strike to get 2. Alu getting the other, my mistake, but still, it is the crossfire set. And Astralis held out at quad because Kiyoshima is also in the mix, and they'll back off 1:04. Device does get toward the arch, but Kerrigan's already rotated back, so even if he got through.
Kiabi's in T-spawn, he's like, oh, dude, I'm having nothing to do with this. You're on your own. I need this right. Comes in. Bomb's going back, though. Are they going to push into this one? They are, and Nico can't land the shot just yet.
I think he may hit Kirby there, down to 10. He's going to push the smoke. Kerrigan goes for the reload. Timing perfect for Kirby as Nico forced to back off of it. They still get the advantage with HP, but the bomb will be planted. This time, no chance wallbang. Does hit Device on the second try, though. Crucial, because it's so much bled away from Astralis as Nico gets him on the second try. The repeat back in. Double up retake again, but they've already done good work. Glaive waiting for the push at Ruins. And Kiyoshima is going to try and take banana. No peek out. Rain, they get it, they get them all. It's going to be overtime. FaZe able to do it.
This will be another fast strategy from Astralis. Get the control, smoke towards arch side, and then flash over. I think they'll be committing right now, but Kiyoshima, gets the first kill.
How lucky is Glaive in that position to not get taken down by Alu peeking? As a flurry of kills go into the A side immediately after. Device finding 2. Backs off toward the pit with a smoke out. He'll strengthen that by putting a second smoke, and the boost doesn't work. Alu misses yet another shot. Double op retake on A. They made it work last time they had to do it, but they were against pistols. This time it's a full buy to start off overtime for Astralis. It's Kerrigan that last time also flanked out through apartments. He's not going to have the availability this time because Glaive's waiting for that. He's sitting in boiler, and even if they go this way and don't go through, he could strike. This is so perfect. Waited out, not even. Just takes the first shot. Kierby, he'll take down Kerrigan, and Alu's already bailing. And here we go. Again, fast burst out. Alu has vision this time, and vision certainly enough. Goes for a second, finds it, nearly sets for a third. That'll bring Rain back over. And he picks up one that baits in Kerrigan at the arch. Never mind that reset because It's a 1 versus 4 and a dink already onto Kierby. Manages a good shot on the rain, but this should go against him with 1 minute and 2. Bomb in his hands. He'll cover off Library.
Yeah, Zipex. Tall at this point, dead
Pushing
now.
fast. Kierby the only one inside of pit. Kyoshima above him already spots Glaive. He's in a tough position. He can't back up or go forward. He's got players on either side, and surely they're going to take him down, but they don't. In fact, they get Kierby instead, but now the sight's open. And 17-17 becomes a real possibility. They're going to back off as well. Save the, especially if he opens up the archway. Super Keo starts off. Kierby goes down. Good response from Dupree. And they are bringing the bomb back over toward A. They're going to try and take quad side. It's just Glaive with his 5-7. Huge position to be in. In fact, it's 2 5-7s and an off. Headshots, but no kills. Alu, with the bomb going down, may have done it for FaZe. Zipex will start the way. And Device this time. That trip over the D's is going to be very late. Crowd's loving it for FaZe. Nico the addition, Kerrigan the in-game leader. They finally look more tame. What a shot though from Zipex. He'll go on to the AK. And Device needs to be extremely good on the way through. Knows one's in the corner, hits it! Incredible, but no way, it's done! They take down Device, Zipex is found, and FaZe Clan, with all the tools, will extinguish the chances of Astralis to repeat, and they go 1-1 in finals and get their revenge. Kerrigan's gonna love it, Nico's gonna lead the way, it's FaZe that win in Star Ladder.